Hey guys, so I'm now going to be doing my CFL Week 16 predictions. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall. So, about one game in particular, I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant, and I'm pretty sure you already know which one it's going to be. No one should be disturbing me because everyone's, like, not here, so... So, reviewing all the games from Week 15, so I chose Winnipeg, and Winnipeg won 31-14, not really a surprise. I don't think I saw that game. I think I need to watch the highlights, which I have yet to do, but I was right, so great. The second game, the game was in Ottawa, and Edmonton was playing, and I chose Edmonton. And Ottawa won 28-15, and of course that made me pissed, because obviously Hamilton is chasing Ottawa for first place, and if Ottawa wins, that would mean Hamilton has to win to be within 2. And did they? We'll see when I get to it. Anyway, yeah, so Ottawa's now first, a few points ahead, and yeah. Okay, you know what? Ticats lost their 4 points ahead, which is kind of depressing. But it's only week 16, there's still some time, you know, apparently there's 21 weeks this time, so, okay. So yeah, Edmonton lost 28-15, meaning it was 1-1 on the week. Then these last two games, close, and I was right for both. Fortunately, I was right for both. Well, I wanted to be wrong for one of them, but you know. So Saskatchewan did beat Toronto 30-29. Toronto had the chance to win 31-30, but they missed the game-winning field goal, I think. Did they? Yeah, sure. I think Saskatchewan was losing by 2 or something, with like 2 minutes to go, or no, a minute to go or something, by 1, and then they were up by 2, 30-28, and then they missed the field goal, but then they got the 1 point, which made it 30-29. And I did choose Saskatchewan, so I cut it pretty close, but I was right. So 2-1 on the week, and I wanted to be 2-2, but of course, the Ticats. Okay, I don't want to rant too long, but I'm gonna rant. Okay. Okay, so this game. Let me just tell you, BC won 35-32. When Hamilton should have won 31-21. How, you might ask? Let me explain. Hamilton led 28-21 with a few minutes left or something, and BC had the ball, and then they stopped BC, and then they got the ball back. And then there was like a minute or a minute 30 left or something, and then I was like, Ticats are gonna win, bitch. Everyone was kind of thinking the Ticats are gonna win. Like, people in BC just started leaving. Not so fast, because the Ticats make a stupid decision. It's third down, right? No. Yes. BC went for it on third down, and then that was still in BC territory, and then they didn't get it, meaning Hamilton took over at that spot. So they were very well in field goal range. It would have been a 42, 45-yard field goal, and that would have made it a 2-possession game with like just over a minute, which is kind of like not impossible. It's CFL, this happened, so. But yeah, so it was 28-21, and then instead of going for the field goal, Hamilton punts. Why would you punt? Even the announcers were surprised. If you punt, it's still going to be a 1-possession game, because then if it goes through the end zone, you need a TD and a 2-point conversion. Why not just play it safe and just go for the 3 to like secure the win, like like a normal team would do? Instead, they punt it. It's 29-21. Great. Only 30 seconds left. Oh, we got this right. Wrong. A first down BC, and then they go long. They miss. I'm like. They go long again, or they get, they go a little bit, and then I think they got like 1 or 2 first downs, and then they made a long pass with 2 seconds left. At the Hamilton 20-yard line, 2 seconds left. Impossible, right? Shoots or throws it right into his arms, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And then at that point, it wasn't over yet, because like they still had to get the 2-point conversion. See, Hamilton still got this, right? Wrong. It was reviewed for a good few minutes, the 2-point conversion, to see if it was caught in bounds. After a lengthy review, and of my heart beating for like 5 minutes, for 5 long minutes, the convert is good. And I'm like, Like literally me. And then the camera guys kept showing the Ticats head coach, and I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, why would you do that? Go for 3. 2 possession game, not 1 possession game, because they still have time in that case, you dummy. I was like raging about this that night, so well, it's Tuesday now. I'm still not over. I'm still pissed. So then it goes into overtime, tied 29-29. Overtime starts, and if you guys don't know how overtime works, you better look it up because I'm not explaining it. So basically, well, I'll explain this one little part because you kind of have to know in case you don't know. So you start at the opponent's 35-yard line. So like, let's say Hamilton starts, then they start at the BC 35. So you're already in field goal range. You basically play normal football. There's no clock. You just throw the ball, and then you try to get first downs up until you get a touchdown, right? So BC started first. They only got a field goal. So it was 32-29 Hamilton, or 32-29 BC. So then it was Hamilton's turn. So Hamilton had to get a field goal in return. So like, for example, if there was like an interception by BC, a game over, BC wins 32-29. Hamilton got the tying field goal, which made it 32-32. So then it goes into round 2, and like it was after round 1, tied. If it's tied after round 2, the game ends tied. You both get 1 point, and then obviously 1 in the tie column thingy. But yeah, then Hamilton started first. They got nothing, I think. Yeah, it was third down. I don't think they got even 1 yard because they kept throwing it, and then they missed every time, or it was batted down or whatever the hell every time. And then Hamilton misses the field goal, and I'm like, BC has basically already won. Like, you don't even need to, like, you're already in field goal range, and I know BC is not gonna miss. I was right. Yeah, BC didn't miss. BC got the game-winning field goal, and then I was like freaking out. Oh yeah, let the miracle come back. And I was like, well, the stupid Ticats went for the 3 instead of the freaking 1. Like, who the hell goes for 1 instead of 3? Like, Hyralahu, the kicker for Hamilton, is known for doing long field goals. I know he missed the 1 in overtime, but like, you should have took the chance and done that, because then at the same time, if it missed, then maybe it would have gone out of the end zone for 1 anyway. You know what I mean? Not too likely, but depends how like far it goes. But these guys are good kickers. Like, they know what to do. Like, they know how to, you know. Like, even still, it's still better to try for that and get nothing, and then just get BC coming again with like a minute left, and then you're only up by 7. You know what I mean? Like, it's smarter to do that instead of just going for the 1 and saying, you know what, I'm smart. They're not gonna do shit. All it took was 33 seconds. That's all it took. I've been ranting for this for like 6 minutes now. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go move on to week 16 because I could rant about this all day. Like, I could rant about this all day long. Like, I was seeing articles, Ticats, like, oh yeah, like F up, or not, obviously didn't say F up, but you know what I mean. Moving on, week 16. So I made these picks yesterday or the day before. So Argos at Calgary, no brainer. Pig trend 97% towards Calgary, no surprise. So I chose Calgary, 100% confidence with like 60 points predicted because Calgary's Calgary and Toronto's Toronto. Smells like asshole. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I chose Calgary over Toronto, 100%. Seeing this just reminds me of the game I just saw. BC at Hamilton, Saturday, September 29th, 4 p.m. If they lose this game, I swear to God. Ottawa does not play this week, so Hamilton has to win this game to make it within 2, because then if they lose, then it's just like chance blown. Last week, chance blown. It could have been within 2, and then if you win this one too, you could have been tied. But no, the closest you're going to be is 2 because they were stupid and decided to frickin' do a punt. I'm good. Moving on. So I chose Hamilton. The pick trend is surprisingly 86% towards Hamilton, 14% towards BC. I don't know why. I don't even know why I chose Hamilton. It's embarrassing to choose Hamilton after that frickin' decision. Because like the Ticats won, but the coach lost. Big time. So I choose Hamilton. So 75%, I think I'm going to lower that to like 65 because I have no idea now. I'm not even sure anymore. Because like I think they will win because BC like made that comeback, and then of course they're gonna want revenge on their home turf. Plus they're 6-7 now, and they have to get back to 500 to make it 7-7. Especially getting closer to the playoffs, and then in the final weeks, Hamilton plays Ottawa twice in a row. They have to have both those games to be quite honest, depending on the standings. But I would say they need to have at least definitely one, and hopefully two. So anyway, 65% confidence with about 50 points predicted. I'll change that to like 55 because it's a cat fight. I mean, that game was 35-32. How many points is that? I don't know math. Wait, let me see if I can do this with a calculator. 30 plus 30 is 60. 5 plus 2 is 7. 67. I don't know how many points I predicted before, but I'm going to leave this at 55. So, yeah, Hamilton 65%, 55 points predicted. Is that it? Just 2 more games. Okay, so Winnipeg at Edmonton. This one I was kind of thinking. I was like, Winnipeg? I don't even know because like Winnipeg's Winnipeg. Let me actually check the standings right now for you guys because I don't even know the standings half the time. So Winnipeg is going to be away. So Winnipeg is 2-4 on the road. Edmonton is at home, and they are 5-1 at home. Okay, that's why I chose Edmonton. So I chose Edmonton. The pick turn is 82% towards Edmonton. 45% confidence. I'm gonna change that to a 50. Remember, I made these picks like a few days ago, and I was kind of thinking, and now I'm kind of like thinking more, like checking the standings going off of that. Really? Really? Yes, my cat. Anyway, if I can still see the screen. So 40 points predicted in total. No, I'm going to make that 50 as well if I can see. Can you not, fam? Okay. She sat on my paper plate. There was no food in it. It's all good. As long as she's lying down, it's all good. So 50 points predicted, and Edmonton and confidence 50% as well. I swear to God, if Lucy calls the chat, and I probably just jinxed it too, but whatever. And then the last game of the week is going to be Saskatchewan at Montreal. Obviously, you know who I chose. I'm so mean to Montreal, but I mean, I want wins on CFL Pick'em fam, so I choose Saskatchewan over Montreal. 90% towards Saskatchewan. That's the thingy. 75% confidence. I'm gonna make that 80 because this game is in Montreal. And at home, Montreal is 1-5. Okay, never mind. And then Saskatchewan on the road is 4-2. Not bad. So I definitely think that Saskatchewan won this one. I'm gonna make that 100. Yeah, I'll make it 100. I'll be a bit cocky and say 100. 50 points predicted. Make that 55. Submit. Done. Okay. Oh, so Saskatchewan over Montreal, Edmonton over Winnipeg, Ticats over BC, and Calgary over Toronto. So basically, I chose 3 out of the 4 home teams, except Montreal. So just yeah. So we're getting towards the end of the season. It's week 16. May the best teams make the playoffs. May Hamilton not fuck up once again like they did last week. And yeah, I'm playing with an elastic. She's like watching me, and she's like, "Fam, what are you doing?" Yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like. I just me ranting and being angry because I was spazzing that night. I was like, like I was telling my friends they had it in their hand, like they were squeezing the victory in their hands, and then they just released it. Bye. It fell, and then BC picked it up just like that. Like they couldn't hang on tight enough. Really, bitch? My cat's looking at me. I'm like, what are you doing, fam? Anyway, me and my cat say bye. If you want to see my cat, here a little close up. My room's really messy, so don't mind me. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.